We have Akame Ga Kill. You ever heard of this one?
Yeah. So was a chick with the superpowers?
Well, some way, yeah.
Sounds familiar, yeah.
Yeah, it's got the chick though. Yes, Akame.
Like black hair, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I know some of it.
All right, so episode 1 is called "Kill the Darkness."
I do that every day.
The darkness in your soul.
Yeah, I have to. A constant battle between good and evil in my personal being.
So, a swordsman named Tatsumi travels to the capital in hopes of raising money for his impoverished village. After he is robbed by a blonde girl in a tavern,
Damn.
he is forced to sleep in the streets. But he is soon invited by a rich girl named Arya to stay at her manor. While waiting for his friends, or his best friends, Sayo and Iyusa, or sorry, how do I pronounce that? Iyusu? Yeah. You only see the name once or twice in the anime, so it's not like it's a recurring character. But he's waiting on them to arrive to the capital as well. Tatsumi learns of Night Raid, a group of assassins known to attack at night. Hence the name Night Raid. Come nightfall, Night Raid appears at the manor and kills Arya's guards and parents. During this time, Tatsumi shields Arya while facing off against Night Raid's member Akame, only to be interrupted by Night Raid member Leon, the blonde girl from the tavern. Leon reveals to Tatsumi that Arya and her parents have tortured several people from the countryside, including his friends, with Sayo already dead.
Damn.
Tatsumi kills Arya without hesitation or mercy. The girl that he was just protecting, he just kills her. Just before his other friend dies.
Eat.
So Leon invites Tatsumi to join Night Raid against his will. It's like, you know what? You killed the girl that we were supposed to kill, so...
Wait, why'd he kill her?
Because she killed his friends.
Oh, okay.
We're locked in this, like other building
Well, damn, that was quick.
with torture and shit like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Episode 2 is called Kill the Authority. So Leon...
What's up?
So Leon takes Tatsumi to the hideout of the Night Raid and introduces him to the other members, all of whom Tatsumi views as freaks. He looks like fuck freaks. Night Raid leader Najinda convinces Tatsumi to join Night Raid, since it is their mission to
Look at that shitty superhero team. Like part of Night Raid.
kind of, yeah.
Or superheroes.
Well, assassins.
Like the fucking B team of a superhero. Justice League International.
Oh, that was a horrible series. It just like we're the Wonder Woman in that even. Oh my god, do you remember that?
No, I don't remember about it. It's like the B team. Was it like a Justice League task force that was like always on secret missions?
Yeah.
And there was like a guy that was like always like he used to be a bad guy, he became a good guy.
Oh, there was a few.
It was like Major Disaster or something. I forgot what he's called.
Oh yeah. Where he, I think he really was a major in the army or something like that. Yeah. The DC has done some things, but nothing can be as bad as the New 52. So I'll always consider that to be the worst thing ever had to happen. All right, so Najinda assigns Akame to train Tatsumi, but Tatsumi ends up merely cooking and fishing the entire time.
Sounds like fun.
Tatsumi is later given the assignment to assassinate the corrupt captain of the Imperial Police named Ogre, while often framed innocent people as criminals. Who often framed innocent people as criminals. At night, Tatsumi finds Ogre in the streets, where they draw swords on each other, where Ogre becomes arrogant. Tatsumi kills Ogre with the slash of one slash from his sword. As the cocky Tatsumi reports back to the hideout, Akame does a strip search of him, making sure he is not wounded.
Just fucking chase his butthole. Like, I gotta strip search everything. Spread your butt cheek.
Since he has survived thus far, she accepts him as a member of Night Raid at this point. Episode 3, Kill Your Cares. So Najinda dispatches Night Raid to take down 8 tribal assassins trying to invade the hideout. The next morning, Tatsumi is assigned to train under Night Raid member Mine. While roaming the streets, Tatsumi becomes frustrated because he is mainly shopping around town with Mine for some clothes the entire time.
Huh.
So they just spend the entire time just shopping for clothes.
Is that filler episode?
Later on, they witness the Prime Minister Honest ordering the execution of a man who who saw through Minister Honest's true colors. the tyrannical de facto ruler of the empire. Later on, Najinda sends Night Raid on a mission to assassinate Yokul, a distant blood relative of Prime Minister Honest of the empire. Yokul is responsible for kidnapping women and abusing them to death. At the mansion, Tatsumi watches as Mine uses her Imperial Arms Pumpkin, a powerful rifle gun, to snipe Yokul to death.
Jesus. We're gonna snipe him to death. You don't not snipe him to injure.
Despite Ayoko being surrounded by innocent women he captured. Tatsumi also listens to the story of how Mine was abused in her childhood for her half foreign blood, and ran away to join the Revolutionary Army in hope that no one else would suffer the same discrimination and torture that she had done.
What year is it set in?
It's a fantasy world, so it's not historical. The last one of the 5 bodyguards ambushes Tatsumi and Mine, having escaped from being killed by the rest of the members of Night Raid. Tatsumi restrains the bodyguard, giving Mine the opportunity to snipe. However, Tatsumi is upset that Mine grazed his hair with her shot. It's like, fucking hair.
Beautiful hair. Luscious locks.
Because he's like that main character of like, where he's got the kind of hair like Yu-Gi-Oh would have or something. Not colored or anything.
The way ass fucking hair.
But they just have a certain style to their hair. Yeah. She fucked it up. Episode 4 is called Kill the Imperial Arms User. So the members of the Night Raid discuss about their next target, the infamous Zanku, a former executioner who became addicted to beheading several victims at night.
Eesh.
Najinda explains to Tatsumi about the origin of the Imperial Arms, powerful relics that are wielded of each of the members of Night Raid. All currently possess one. The Imperial Arms are so lethal that if 2 wielders choose to duel, one of them will ultimately perish no matter what happens. Duel. In the streets, Tatsumi and Akame pair up and find Zanku. Tatsumi is led away by an illusion of Sayo, one of his friends that died, soon falling into a trap set by Zanku, who uses his Imperial Arms Spectator, a headpiece that grants precognition to predict every attack.
Damn.
Yeah. Akame finds Tatsumi whenever he becomes wounded, and takes his place to battle Zanku alone. Zanku tries to trick Akame by creating the illusion of Akame's younger sister, Kurome. Akame quickly destroys the illusion and then kills Zanku, using her Imperial Arms Murasame, a sword with a poisonous blade. He rests in peace now that he is no longer driven mad by the voices of the executed victims.
Damn.
So her relic is a sword. A poisonous bladed sword. Episode 5 is called Kill the Dream. So we've already killed the Imperial Army.
Apparently.
That's how every title starts to kill. Kill the Dream is the title of this for episode 5. Tatsumi is surprised that he will be training under Night Raid member Shile for the day. After Tatsumi learns how to swim while in a suit of armor, Shile mentions her inability to do various chores, which explains her clumsiness. She'll first discovered her abilities as an assassin whenever she rescued her best friend by killing her best friend's ex-boyfriend.
Nice.
Later, Tatsumi tries on Zanku's recovered spectator, but it rejects him whenever he attempts to activate it, because they kind of have a mind of their own, the relics do. The top priority of Night Raid is to collect every Imperial Arms known in existence, which are all documented in a book. However, Tatsumi is upset upon learning that none are capable of resurrecting the deceased. The next day, Tatsumi becomes separated from Leon while patrolling the marketplace. He is aided back to the marketplace by Sir Ubiquitous of the Imperial Police.
Ubiquitous?
Yes. Who possess the Imperial Arms, what's that word that you said you wouldn't know how to pronounce if you said if you seen it? Hecatoncles or whatever it is.
Oh, Hecatoncles.
Yeah, that's the name of it.
It is?
Hecatoncere.
Interesting.
A dog-like pet named Kuro. When she runs off, Seryu intends to seek to kill all of the Night Raid for the death of her mentor, revealed to be Ogre. Episode 6. Kill the Absolute Justice. Tatsumi and Leon infiltrate a temple to assassinate the gang of drug smugglers, who have incapacitated and drugged a large group of women. Leon uses her Imperial Arms Lionel, a belt which gives her feline-like abilities, to take out the gang. Meanwhile, Mine and Shile are ambushed by Seryu, in which her Kuro can regenerate and increase in size. While mine uses Pumpkin, this big-ass rifle that she names Pumpkin, to attack Kuro, Sheila uses her Imperial Arms Extase, a pair of giant scissors, to chop off Siryu's arms. So that's her Imperial Arms, is a giant pair of scissors.
It's an odd choice.
Although it is revealed that Siryu was concealing guns inside of her arms, Sheila deflects the gunshot and slices off the guns. Kuro goes berserk, grabbing mine and nearly crushing her to death. So it's basically a fight scene at this point. When Sheila rescues mine, Siryu fires a shot from a gun concealed in her mouth. Sheila.
Man, girl's just packing everywhere, huh?
This bitch has guns everywhere.
She bends over and a fucking cannon comes out her ass.
It wouldn't be surprising. Mine watches in horror as Kuro bites Sheila in half. Sheila is able to use Extase to emit a blinding light as her trump card, allowing mine to flee as Sheila is killed after being devoured by Kuro. As it rains, the other members of Night Raid are in shock whenever mine informs them of the death of Sheila. Episode 7. So one of the Night Raid members have died at this point.
Damn.
Episode 7.
Such good people.
Sure. Episode 7 is called Kill the Three. All right, so the Emperor of the Empire orders General Esdeath of the Empire to hunt down Night Raid in exchange for a marital suitor. Tatsumi, assuming that Akame is calm and composed ever since the death of Sheila, is surprised that Akame has been utterly devastated, which gives him the ambition of protecting her and staying alive. Esdeath dispatches the three beasts, Datara, Nyao, and Liver.
Now.
Nyau.
Now.
An elite group of Imperial arms users to take out Prime Minister Chori and his daughter Spear from the Northern Tribe, who were political rivals against Honest. The three beasts then spread flyers to frame Night Raid for the murders. Najenda sends Tatsumi and Night Raid member Bulat aboard a massive luxury liner. There, Nyao uses her Imperial Arms Scream, a flute that weakens those who hear its melody, but Tatsumi resists its sound. Tatsumi is then confronted by Datara, who uses his Imperial Arms Belvark, an axe that splits into two blades. Balut, Bulat.
This is Baloo from Jungle Book.
No.
Baloo.
Bulat. He's a guy that has one of those like spiral hair things that come out at the front that they always
Bullshit, yeah.
they try to give like the gangster type characters. Yeah. So Bulat intervenes and uses his Imperial Arms and Curcio, a sealed white sword that releases into a suit of armor.
It's like a fucking Harry Potter spell. Like Curcio.
To kill Datara. Bulat recognizes Liver as a formal general of the Imperial Police. Episode 8, Kill the Three, Part 2. Liver uses his Imperial Arms Black Marine, a ring that controls any form of liquid, in which Bulat has the disadvantage due to being surrounded by an ocean, because they're on a cruise liner basically. Meanwhile, Tatsumi fights against Nyao, who is very
I'm gonna
quick.
fight you now?
I'm going to fight Nyao. Nyao.
Like you'd rather fight somebody now and I'll like that one now. I gotta fight now.
Who is very quick on his feet. Liver unleashes a special attack which causes Bulat and Liver's Imperial Arms to wear out due to critical damage. After Bulat turns down Liver's offer to join Esdeath's army, Bulat and Liver engage in a sword fight to the finish. Bulat manages to mortally wound Liver, who dies after revealing that he joined Esdeath because of his respect and admiration for her. Bulat realizes that Liver injected poison into his blood as a last resort, in which Liver manipulated his spilled blood to pierce through Bulat, since this person could use control liquids. So Liver poisoned Bulat's blood basically. As Nyao used to scream to bulk up his body, Bulat entrusts Curcio to Tatsumi, who successfully activates it and manages to kill Nyao. He kills Nyao.
Damn.
Bulat
He's my favorite character.
Bulat succumbs to his wounds soon after, and Tatsumi sorrowfully mourns. What was really funny is Bulat had a crush on Tatsumi. He was constantly trying to be around it,
How you doing, girl?
even though they're both dudes.
How you doing, bro?
All right, so episode 9 is called "Kill the Lust for Combat." So, as Mine has her arm fully recovered, she sees Tatsumi and the Night Raid member Lubbock doing push-ups with Akame and Leon literally on their backs. Magenta assigns
Push up on your back.
with Akame and Leon, they're on their back.
Oh, on his back. Okay.
Yeah, like they're not just on their backs figuratively; they're on their backs literally. Najinda assigns Akame as temporary leader before planning to leave to recruit new members. Meanwhile, the Jaegers, Wave, Kurama, God, like Wave, Kurame, Sarayu, Dr. Stylish, Run, and Bowles
Dr. Stylish is the best name of the group.
assemble, and Esdes brutally introduces herself as the leader of the group,
Damn.
whose mission is to hunt down the enemies of the Empire. Lubbock invites Tatsumi and Leon into his library, where he explains that Najenda was disgusted with Esdes' excessive cruelty against the Southwestern Tribal Army many years ago. Esdes sponsors a tournament secretively to find her marital suitor. Tatsumi enters the tournament under the guise of a blacksmith. After Tatsumi flawlessly kills a bull-headed opponent in the arena and wins the tournament, Esdes suddenly becomes infatuated with his prowess.
Oh, it's a victory.
As she approaches him, she shackles him and takes him inside the palace.
Does unspeakable acts to him.
Akame, Leon, Mine, and
The
Lubbock.
screams could be heard throughout the court.
Just that's all you hear. Mine and Lubbock learn about this and discuss whether or not they should rescue Tatsumi. Esdeath and the Jaegers raid and destroy the fortress of bandits, and Tatsumi is forced to watch. Later,
So I don't know who they're forced to watch. This sounded off to me.
yeah. Later, as Esdeath tries to get intimate with Tatsumi in her bedroom, Tatsumi resists temptation and tries to convince her to join his side.
Well,
However, she slaps him, saying
I bet
that
she did. We're gonna slap this cock clean.
she will never change for him, despite his debate that the Empire is corrupt. The next day, Esdeath assigns Tatsumi and Wave to the western part of the mountains, tasking them to take a group of to take out a group of tree beasts. Although Tatsumi uses Incursio to escape into the forest, Wave uses his Imperial Arm's Grand Chariot, a sealed-like sword that releases into a suit of armor to follow Tatsumi.
Releasing a suit of armor. Jesus.
After Tatsumi manages to swiftly run away, he encounters a Jackaleo.
Jackaleo? What the hell's a Jackaleo? Is that a jaguar with horns? What?
Monster.
Huh.
Akame kills the Jackaleo, while Lubbock takes Tatsumi and Akame back into the mountains. At the palace, Esdeath punishes Wave brick by brick for allowing Tatsumi to...
This good shit, brick by brick.
Yet Esdeath is still determined to get Tatsumi back. At the library, Tatsumi tells Akame, Leon, Mine, and Lubbock about Esdeath and the Jaegers. So he's given them all the information at this point. Episode 11 is called Kill the Mad Scientists. Dr. Stylish and Team Stylish.
My favorite character.
And Team Stylish, not Team
Or
Stylish.
he has to have a team. I thought he looked so fabulous.
Hannah, Kaku, Mei, Mimi, Toby, and Truma find the attack and hideout of Night Raid. Tatsumi struggles to fight Kaku. No. He doesn't struggle to fight Kaku. Kaku.
I struggle every day to fight cock.
Who is in possession of Shilei's Extase, the scissors. But Mine steps in and uses Pumpkin to blast him down. Meanwhile, Akame battles Toby, whose mechanical body is equipped with guns and swords. Lubbock uses his Imperial Arm's crosstail, a reel of strings that can be manipulated.
Turned into a suit of armor. Everything else does.
To form a spear and stab Toby in the chest. Truma tries to attack Mine from behind.
It's the only way you can play in Dark Souls. Gotta get behind him.
But Leon intercepts with a surprise attack and kills him with a single blow. Dr. Stylish's foot soldiers surround Tatsumi, Akame, Leon, Mine, and Lubbock, and all but Tatsumi are afflicted by Dr. Stylish's paralytic poison injected into the foot soldiers.
Paralytic.
Yeah. Najinda rides on an air manta and dispatches Susanoo. Yeah, not Naruto Susanoo either.
I'm so confused with all these names.
Lots of mother.
Basically, yeah. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Who easily defeats the foot soldiers. Soon, Dr. Stylish, soon after, Dr. Stylish injects himself with a vial that transforms him into a danger beast. A gigantic beast, basically.
Danger as opposed to what, a non-danger beast?
It's you. And he consumes Hana, me, and Mimi to become even stronger. After Susanoo is unable to attack, Tatsumi, Akame, and Mine work together to kill Dr. Stylish's human body inside of the danger beast.
No, Dr. Stylish, he's my favorite character.
And the last episode that we'll cover today, because there's 24 episodes total, episode 12 is Kill the Newcomers.
What happened to Dr. Stylish?
He's dead.
Oh,
Dr. Stylish wasn't stylish enough.
damn.
So Tatsumi, Akame, Leon, Mine, and Lubbock are introduced to Chelsea and Susanoo. Najinda's newest recruit and a humanoid Imperial arms. Meanwhile, Esdeath comforts Sir Yu over the death of Dr. Stylish.
He's my favorite character.
Tatsumi and Leon take out a horde of marked dons in the forest.
Dogs? There's cocks with like tattoos? Marked dong.
Marked dong. Chelsea uses her Imperial Arms Gaia Foundation,
Which turns into a suit of armor.
a cosmetic box that allows her to take on any appearance, to change into a cat and steal cake from Mine.
The cat can turn into a suit of armor.
Chelsea later berates Night Raid for being incompetent, mentioning the deaths of Shile and Bulat. Mine convinces Tatsumi and Lubbock to teach Chelsea a lesson for what she has said about them. Lubbock tells Tatsumi to sneak up on Chelsea while she is bathing in the hot springs bath.
Don't do that.
It turns out that Chelsea used his Gaia Foundation to take on the appearance of Susanoo to confuse Tatsumi at first. She reveals to be the only survivor of her former team that was massacred in the past, hence why she berated Night Raid in the first place. Not because she hates them, but because she wants them to do better and not die.
Right.
Elsewhere, Esdeath is told by Run, another character,
My favorite character.
about a list of lookalikes of Tatsumi. But she declares that there is only one Tatsumi whom she loves. She's still after him. she wants little bro's dick that bad.
Thirsty girl.
She's like, nobody else is good enough. It must be Tatsumi.
Sad questionable thirst.